What if you came across a classic car that was not only very rare, but a great daily driver? Or a no-worries classic work truck that not only is fun to drive, but you can actually haul lumber in the back? Or a very cool vintage van that makes a great weekend cruiser or to go camping in this fall? Then stay tuned, for I have found for you guys and gals 10 such great cars showcased in today's video, and these are all very affordable and are ones that you can buy and drive on a daily basis. So let's get into the video. Hello, American Rod Shop family. Welcome back into another episode of American Rod Shop. My name is Solon, and I am so glad that you decided to join me tonight in this video while we check out 10 very affordable daily cruisers that has no worries on how you handle them. Just drive and have fun. Now, before we get into the 10 car count, I want to invite you to stick around when we transition into the after show right after we showcase car number 10. In that show tonight, we've got some more Dukes of Hazzard trivia and prizes to be given away. So I do hope you stick around for that. But for right now, let's get into the count, starting with car number 1. 1968 Buick Wildcat, listed in Polk City, Florida for $10,000. Up for sale by the second owner is this white 1968 Buick Wildcat two-door hardtop with just 120,000 original miles on the body. The current owner bought it from the original owner, and the car has been garage kept in storage ever since 1987. The current owner pulled the motor and had it totally rebuilt, as you can see in the pictures. This is an all numbers matching car and original motor with matching numbers as well. Everything in the motor is new and was bored .30 over on the pistons with a mild cam. Other upgrades include a new gas tank, a new carburetor, new brakes, new brake cylinders, and new brake hoses. This car still has the original transmission, and everything runs, drives, and operates as it should. This is a solid body car that sports the original paint, and the only rust is in the trunk lid. This is a non-AC factory car, and this car has only 300 miles on the rebuilt motor, and the seller is asking a very reasonable $10,000 or best offer. Now, if you see a car or truck in this video that you would like to check out, all you have to do is go over to this video's description, click on the word more, and when the description expands downward, scroll down till you find the car that you're looking for. Click on the link underneath that, and it'll take you straight to the ad where the car is at for sale. Now, if the ad does not appear, that means that probably by now the car may have sold. Some of these are really great prices, and they don't last very long. Number 2. 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza Convertible, marked down from $10,999 to $8,299 and listed in Enterprise, Alabama. Up for sale is this yellow 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza Convertible named Blondie, and she runs and drives great. It is powered by the original engine and has perfect oil pressure and great horsepower, but does have a tiny leak of oil just above the manifold that will leak about a quart a year. Upgrades and parts replaced have included the entire fuel system, the entire brake system, and the ignition system, and replaced with new battery, new plugs, and new wires. It also recently received a new paint job. The original black interior has some splits in the driver's seat, but it is still comfortable and functions well for daily driving. The seller states that this is a very dependable car, and he recently just drove it on a 200-mile trip with no issues. The convertible top is in good shape, with the rear plastic window needs to be replaced though. The seller has the original service manual to go with it and a box of extra parts if needed. The seller is asking $10,999, but he will consider trades of equal value, and it comes with a clean title. So guys, let me know if you think this is a great deal or not. I'd love to have your opinion over in the comments. Number 3, 1968 Chrysler Newport Convertible, listed in Lorain, Ohio for $7,500. For sale is this very nice green 1968 Chrysler Newport Convertible with only 118,000 original miles on it. This is a very nice daily driver that will turn heads as you cruise around town with the top down. It's powered by the original 383 V8 engine coupled up to the original automatic transmission, and it all runs and drives great. The top goes up and down perfectly, and everything electrical works great with the exception of the turn signals, which probably need a new relay switch. The original radio is currently not working. This car comes with a newly installed battery and boxes of extra spare parts, which include the original manual. This is a very nice solid body car that was given a mild restoration not too long ago, which included new paint and a new top. The interior is all original and is in good shape for its age. This car has always been garaged, kept, and well maintained since the restoration, and will make someone a great daily cruiser or to take to shows. The seller is asking a very low $7,500 or best offer. Okay, let's pause from the count for a moment and check out the Try 5 Chevy of the Week pick, where I go on the internet and try to find what I think is the best deal for a Try 5 Chevy for this week. 1956 Chevrolet Belair, listed in Lake Wales, Florida for $45,000. For sale is a very nice custom two-toned red and white 1956 Chevrolet Belair two-door post that will definitely garner everyone's attention no matter where you take it. This is a very clean vehicle that is powered by a 350 Chevy engine coupled with a turbo 400 transmission, and everything runs and drives perfectly. The super straight all-steel body is rust-free and looks incredible with its two-toned gloss red and white paint scheme. It has been dressed up with all new chrome everywhere, giving it great eye appeal. For stopping reliability, it's been equipped with power disc brakes along with brand new 17-inch 5-spoke chrome rims and new tires. The interior is solid, complete, and very comfortable. With a custom wide pleated dark gray reupholstery, it looks incredible. The deep, smooth sound of the dual exhaust system really rounds everything out nicely. The seller is asking $45,000 or best offer. Number 4, 1968 Plymouth Barracuda, listed in Port Henry, New York for $8,500. For sale is this blue 1968 Plymouth Barracuda, which is in original condition with only 103,000 miles on it. This daily driver sports the original blue paint, the original engine, and the original interior, and is unrestored. Remember, they are only original once. It is powered by the original 6-cylinder engine with manual transmission and 3-on-the-tree shifter. The original matching blue interior has the usual wear and tear, but is complete and comfortable for daily driver use. It has received new brake work on the drum brakes and stops great. The body overall is straight and pretty solid with solid floor pans and frame, but there is some rust around the edges of the passenger front and rear fender. The paint is decent, but it could probably use a good buffing out. All the glass is good and everything electrical works as it should. The seller states this car has been his daily driver all summer long and is only selling to fund other projects. He's asking a super low $8,500 or best offer for this 1968 Plymouth Barracuda. Number 5, 1958 Edsel Ranger, listed in Lock, Sheldrake, New York for $5,800. With only 6,000 of these being produced in 1958, this black 1958 Edsel two-door hardtop with an original 57,000 miles on it is up for sale. This is a rare daily driver that needs some work, but runs and drives and stops great and is currently driven daily on the road. The floors and frame are solid, but the body does have some Bondo in some small areas. It has been upgraded with a new fuel tank, new fuel pump, new fuel lines, new sending unit, new Holley carburetor, a new water pump, a new starter, a new alternator changed over from a generator, and a new radiator. It recently received a new tune-up and the brakes converted to dual master cylinder with new brakes, new lines, new hoses, new wheel cylinders, new shocks, and tie rod ends. New dual exhaust and cherry bomb mufflers give the original E400 V8 engine an awesome sound. This is a great daily driver, and the seller is asking a very low $5,800 or best offer. Number 6, 1946 Ford two-door sedan, listed in New York, New York for $10,000. This very near all-original black 1946 Ford two-door sedan has only 97,650 original miles on it, and it's up for sale. It runs and drives well, but the seller no longer has time to enjoy it and is willing to part with it to another owner who could appreciate it. For convenience, it has been converted over to a 12-volt system with electronic ignition and given a new carburetor. It's powered by the original flathead V8 engine coupled up to a 3-speed manual transmission with a floor shifter and will get you to where you need to go. It still supports the original black paint, and although it has a few minor dings, it still displays nicely. The chrome is all there, but does need a good polishing and buffing to make it shine. It was given a new tan cloth interior that was restored back to its original look as closely as possible. This is an exceptionally well daily driver or weekend cruiser, and it's one of the body designs that are getting harder to find each year. The seller's asking a very reasonable $10,000 or best offer, and this one comes with a clean title. So I agree, these two-door 46 Fords are getting really harder to find. Let me know what you think about this one over in the comments, and do you see any for sale around in your areas? Okay, let's pause right here and check out my It Came From the Internet segment. This is where on the internet I look and find to see if I can find rare cars, wild cars, customized cars, even strange cars, vintage cars, antique cars, and showcase these up for sale. 1917 Ford Model T Wrecker, listed in Windsor, Connecticut for $9,000. This all-original, very rare 1917 Ford Model T Wrecker is in fantastic condition for its age and has actually only been driven by 2 people in over 100 years. This truck was given a mild restoration several years ago and has been garage kept and well maintained ever since then. This truck started life out as a Ford Model T Roadster and was converted back then over to a tow truck before tow trucks were actually being produced. This is a rare piece of Ford's automotive history, and you don't see many of these around. This one is rarely driven for preservation's sake, and the seller is motivated to sell due to needing space. The interior and the folding ragtop looks extremely nice, and the paint is decent but has aged some over the years. It comes with boxes of extra spare parts. The seller is asking a very low $9,000 or best offer, and this probably will not last long at this price, since this is a rare version of an early model Ford. Let me know what you think about this, guys, over in the comments. Number 7, 1964 Ford Econoline van, listed in Kaysville, Utah for $10,500. For sale is this beautiful red 1964 Ford Econoline 12-window van. It is absolutely an attention grabber and a head-turning vehicle while driving. This is a great daily driver or weekend cruiser with an original 126,000 miles on it. It is powered by the 85 horsepower 144 cubic inch inline six-cylinder engine, coupled up with a rare 4-speed transmission with 4 on the tree shifter. You often don't see minivans with this type of setup. This van is absolutely fun to drive on the weekends and is set up with a camper table and bed ready for any outing. This van was given an amateur but very nice restoration a few years ago and has been well kept and maintained since then. The custom red and white matching interior looks incredible and is very comfortable for any couple or small family. The red paint displays well and the body is solid, but does have a few dings from being used as a daily driver. The seller is asking $10,000 or best offer, and this one comes with a clean title. And guys and gals, this one is my favorite in all of the video tonight. Let me know at the end of the comments what is your favorite one. Would love to know which one of these you think was the best. Hey, and listen up, if you don't find your dream car or truck in this video, then I suggest you check out the other 4 videos that I dropped in the last week or so. There are still a lot of great cars in those videos for sale, and who knows, you just might find your dream car in one of those videos. Also, if you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe, and share. It won't cost you a dime, but it'll help this little channel to grow. And if you will, at the end of this video, let me know in the comments what was your favorite car in all of the whole video. If you do that, I appreciate it. I thank you for the feedback. Number 8. 1962 Studebaker Champ pickup, listed in Marion, Iowa for $7,250. Up for sale is a very nice but very hard to find tan-colored 1962 Studebaker Champ 77 model fleet side pickup truck. This is a great running and driving daily driver classic work truck and is powered by the original 259 V8 engine with a 2-barrel carburetor. That is mated to a manual transmission with a 3-on-the-tree shifter, and it cruises very fine on the interstate. This truck features such options as electric overdrive, a sliding rear window, a disc brake conversion kit on the front, new water pump, new hoses, new radiator, new exhaust manifolds, new oil and new battery, a rebuilt generator, a rebuilt carburetor, new plugs and wires, making this daily driver run like a champ. The interior does have some wear and tear from daily use, as you can see in the pictures. There is some old bodywork on the front fenders. There is also a dent in the roof from a falling tree branch. The owner says this is a sweetheart of a truck and makes a great daily driver. He's asking a very reasonable $7,250 or best offer, and this one comes with a clean title. Number 9. 1953 Ford F00 Short Bed, listed in Hays, Kansas for $5,500. Up for sale is this very solid old classic truck, which is a white 1953 Ford F00 Short Bed pickup truck. This is a Colorado truck with very little rust. The floorboards are solid but just needs new floor mats if desired. This is not a perfect truck. It is a daily driver that serves as a classic work truck, so you don't have to be afraid to throw lumber or cement bags in the back of it during use. At some point in its history, someone gave it an amateur paint job right over the dents and the dings. It still presents itself decently, but is missing the tailgate and needs the bed floor replaced. It is powered by the original standard 215 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine with the original 3-speed manual transmission with 3-on-the-tree shifter. It starts, runs, and drives and stops as it should, and will get you to the hardware store and back with no issues. The plain black interior is in decent but yet comfortable condition. The seller is asking $5,500 or best offer. Okay, we've made it to number 10, and I appreciate each and every one of you hanging in here with me till this one. And don't forget, right after we showcase number 10, we're going to transition over into the after show. That's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you stick around for it. It's coming up next. Number 10, 1959 Hillman Husky Wagon, listed in Davenport, Florida for $8,500. Up for sale is a rare flat black 1959 Series 1 Hillman Husky station wagon with an original 77,000 miles on it. These wagon models are considered rare and were only produced for 7 years from 1958 until 1965, with the company folding in 1969. This Husky station wagon was just recently given a mild restoration, and not only does it look very nice, but it runs and drives great as well. This is the two-door estate model that has a wheelbase of 86 inches and is powered by the original 1390cc overhead valve engine coupled with a 3-speed manual transmission. This Husky will not only get you great gas mileage, but is also dependable and get you to where you need to go. It was given a nice custom new red and black interior that looks really good, is very comfortable, and complements the exterior flat black paint. This rare 1959 Hillman Husky station wagon is ready to go and at a very low offering of $8,500 or best offer, and this one comes with a clean title. Okay, there's number 10 for you guys, and I have never seen one of these Hillman Husky station wagons. Let me know in the comments if you've ever run across one of these. In my opinion, probably would have made a great gasser, dragster, or something back then. I don't know. Let me know if you've ever seen one. I haven't ever. Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the after show, and I appreciate each and every one of you hanging in here and checking this show out. Tonight I've got some more of the trivia from the Dukes of Hazzard. That was pretty popular in the last video. Got 3 questions pertaining to that again tonight. Plus we're going to find out who won that prize that we gave away in the last video, and then we've got another prize coming up to be given away tonight as well. First of all, let's go ahead and get some trivia kicked off here on the Dukes of Hazzard. Question number 1. What number appears on the side of the General Lee? Is it 42? Is it 01? Or is it 10? If you know that answer, drop it in the comments and we'll check everybody's answer at the end of this video. Okay, let's move over here and find out who won that patch set that Richard Collins donated in the last video to be given away. We're going to go over to raffle-.com. I'll put in the URL code for the video, hit select comment, and that winner is Mary Dilly, a long-time viewer. Mary, congratulations there. Now, Mary, you know the deal. You've got 7 days to contact me at AmericanRodShop@yahoo.com, and I'll give you details on how to collect your totally free prize. Won't cost you a dime. Congratulations, Mary. Appreciate you being a long-time viewer, and I'm glad you won this prize tonight. Okay, let's check out question number 2 about the Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes of Hazzard storyline was set in what southern U.S. state? Was it Alabama? Was it Georgia? Or was it Tennessee? If you know the answer to that, drop it in the comments. And like I said previously, we'll check everybody's answer at the end of the video. Okay, here's the prize we'll be drawing for in the next upcoming video. I want to showcase it tonight. It's one of the very hard to find 1955 Chevy Nomad Hot Wheels from 2023. And I had to dig to the bottom of the bin to find this one, so it's got a little bit of car damage, but everybody loves these, and these are getting very hard to find in the stores. You know the drill. If you want to be entered in for a chance to win this one when we draw for it in the next upcoming video, then you have to do these 4 things. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Then hit the like button for this video. Then drop the initials HW, which stands for Hot Wheels, over in the comments, and then enter often. Now, entering often will get you a chance to win multiple prizes throughout the year. I've had at least probably 2 or maybe 3 winners that are previous winners, so the chances are always good for you if you do that. Okay, here is the 3rd and final question on the Dukes of Hazzard trivia. What illegal activity was Uncle Jesse and his old friend J.D. Hogg engaged in during their younger days? Was it illegal gambling? Did they steal cars to sell for parts? Or did they run moonshine? If you know that answer, drop in the comments and we'll check everybody's answer at the end of the video. Now, if you're looking for a great gift item for someone who enjoys watching this channel, or you just want to try and support this channel, I invite you to check out American Rod Shop store. I'll put the link over in the description, and in the store there you can find t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, mouse pads, posters, and many, many more items. And the sale from all these items goes back into supporting this channel and is deeply appreciated very much. Okay, let's check the trivia answers and find out if you guys and gals got all of these right. The answer to the first one was 01 was the number that the Duke boys rode around in their orange 1969 Dodge Charger. 01 was on the side. The answer to number 2 was Georgia. Hazard County Storyline was situated in the mountains of northern Georgia. And the third answer is they ran moonshine. That's right, y'all. They illegally produced and ran moonshine. Hard to believe that righteous Uncle Jesse could have done such a thing. They were caught, however, and Jesse made a promise to the federal U.S. survey government that for the sake of his family, he would never run moonshine again. So there's your answer, guys and gals. I hope you got all 3 of those right, and I appreciate you taking the trivia test. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I love you all. I'll see you guys and gals in the next upcoming video.